Well, here I'm back fishing again, and this time I'm on the Hampshire Avon. I'm going to be fishing for chub, I think, and it's a sunny day, or sunnyish day, with a few clouds around, but it's not too bad. Windy every now and again, so you might get a bit of wind noise on the video, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be too bad. The river's been pretty steady. It's not been up, not been down. We've had a few showers over the last few days. The clarity is fantastic. It really is good. I mean, you can see into a good 6 to 8 feet of water, absolutely no problems at all. So that's really, really good. As I say, I'm fishing for chub, and I'll be using pellets, and I'll try the short rig and I'll try the long rig, and I'll show you how those work, but we'll see which one catches the fish. But as I say, fingers crossed, it's a nice day, and we might catch one or two. Well, this is my setup. As I say, it's size 12 hook with a very short hair, where I fix the pellets right onto the back of the shank of the hook there. I've got about 9 inches of fluorocarbon there, and then what I have got is I've got up the line, I've got another back lead with a couple of stops either side just to keep it in place. And that's it really. So it's about 4 feet long, something like that, the back lead up from the main lead, probably about the same weight, or very much the same weight. So I'll put the bait on, and then we'll take another look. So as you can see, it's quite important to have the hook at right angles for a really good hook hold. It's very aggressive, 90 degrees. As soon as the fish picks it up, bingo, it's a hook up. So that's it. So I'm just going to put a PVA stocking on that, and we'll be ready to cast that again. And do not connect it through either ends, because the knots may not dissolve as quickly as the rest of the mesh. So that's it. Well, you won't be able to see on camera, but there's a few chub out there just swimming around. Well, even though it looks like I've got a 2 rod set up here, I'm only using the 1 rod. Yeah, the pound and 3/4 is test curve. I've got a really short hook link on today, with the back lead about 3 foot up the line. So that's how it's looking at the moment. I'm using pellets for bait, so yeah, looking good. Bit of a breezy day for sure, but hopefully I might be able to catch a fish or two. Well, I've got this chub on, and I think it's a chub. It's trying to get over to that far side there, and I've managed to pull it away from that snag over there. Seems to be coming upstream reasonably easily, so I don't think it's a big fish. Although it's putting a good bend in the rod at the minute. Certainly pulling back well. Wow. It's not a bad fish. There she is. So I don't think she's that big, but at least it's a chub. Oops. I almost made a mockery of that. Well, this is how not to net a fish. That's better, I'll make full use of the net. Handle length now. That's it. Wow, that was a bit of an effort really. Oh, it looks a reasonable fish. Let's rest her up while I get all the weighing stuff up together. Well, here we are. This is a really nice looking chub. This one is 6 pounds 5 ounces. So really pleased with that. I've lost one earlier on, as you probably saw, and probably made a bit of a hash up of trying to net this one, but I managed to land her, and as I say, it was a really good fish, and as I say, at £6.5 I'm really chuffed with this one. Anyway, let's strip her back and see if I can catch another one. Feeding on some pellets. Hello, I'm in. Well, that was a brief interruption. I was going to throw a few pellets in, but I'm into this fish. Almost made it over to the other side, to the trees. I had to run back to the rod, but hey ho. Don't think it's a particularly big fish. Coming in much easier than the last one. I think I'm going to have to net him in the weeds down here, I think. Oh, it's only a little fish. But an angry one. Let's grab the net a second. But it's another chub. Right. Just leave her there while I get the unhooking mat ready and the scales. This is a much smaller fish. This one's £3.15 ounces, so but almost caught me off guard, as I say. You saw me running back like Usain Bolt to get the fish. So anyway, let's slip her back. Well, I'm into another chub. I'm not quite sure how big this one is. Feels a reasonable fish. Not a very spirited fight though. Oh, it looks a reasonable fish from here. Back of the net anyway. That's it. Oh, see that pike. There he is, just down there, one eye blowed. Oh, this looks a really good chub. Oh gosh. Oh, I was lucky to get that one in, I think. That's it. Oh, see that pike. Well, it doesn't get much better than this. This is my second 6-pounder of the day. This one's 6 pounds 8 ounces. Really, really lovely looking fish. As I say, really thick and deep. So really pleased with this one, and probably probably the last fish of the day as well, but there was a big pike that actually tried to go for it, so we might be able to see that on the video. But what a cracking looking fish. Anyway, let's slip her back. Well, it's not the longest fish I've had, but this one is 21 inches long, and it's 6 pounds 8 ounces, so a really big fish. Absolutely colossal. Look at that, from the vent right the way up to the chest. Really huge. Anyway, let's slip her back. 6.5 pounds. Really good. Let's slip her